Honestly, I was just about to pick up the phone when love hurts, baby. Yeah, that's how you know it's real.
Hot 97.5 and 103.9. I'm Dee from your midday show, and I'm sitting here with the awesome JoJo. Welcome to Arizona.
Thank you.
When did you get here?
This morning.
This morning.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you haven't gotten the brutal heat yet?
I've been confronted with it, and it's nice. It's dry. It's all good.
It's not as bad as it was a couple of weeks ago.
No,
so
it's
you're
quite
good.
pleasant, yeah.
You're good. It's kind of cloudy today, so you're fine. So JoJo, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have new music from you. I can tell you, I was a fan of Leave, Get Out. Like, it was my jam back in 2004 when I was a senior in high school and you were a baby. You were how
I
old?
was 13.
13 years old.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. I wanted to lie about my age and say I was older when I was
Right.
13 because I was embarrassed because I was literally the youngest kid in the game. And I was
Yeah.
like, let's just say I'm 16 because it's so whack that I'm so young. But now I'm like, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it is so awesome. And I mean, the song went #1 for you. So
Yes.
that was a big, big deal.
Changed my life.
And that song is just, it's even now I can just listen to it. Or even a couple of weeks ago when MTV launched that new music videos channel, your video came on. I'm like, yes. My friend Laura and I were just singing to it in the studio. So
Yes,
it's such a good
queen.
song.
Thank you.
I love it. And then, you had a second album. And then I remember when you dropped the Marvin's Room remix,
Yeah.
that was my life, which, by the way, I was living in Rhode Island at the time. So I know
New
you're from
England.
Boston.
Yeah.
I'm from Texas, but, I was living there for a while, got to go to Boston a whole lot. So that's home for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely an East Coast girl, even though I live in LA, but my heart is definitely in New England.
Well, all of Rhode Island radio people were just obsessed with that, and we were just playing it on the air.
Thank you.
Probably when we weren't supposed to.
Oh,
but
who cares? There's no rules.
Yes, I loved it so much. And then, we didn't really hear too much from you. So I know you were having some legal issues going on with your record label. What
Yeah.
happened there?
It's a sucky situation because it's a company that I signed to when I was 12. I was they were like family to me.
Right.
And then things kind of just took a turn for the worse where they weren't releasing anything. I got the feeling they didn't want to be involved in the music industry anymore, but I did. So, that was a conflict, obviously. So
Right.
I had to file my first lawsuit at 18 and then again at 22 when I tried to make things work for 4 years with them. And it didn't work out. So I didn't own my voice contractually. So I literally had to sue them to get my voice back.
That's so
The voice that comes out of my
crazy.
body. So that was pretty crazy. And then the day I got out of that contract, I signed to Atlantic and got started right away on this new project.
That is so exciting for you. I mean, I can imagine, for people who love to sing, to feel silenced has to be just the worst thing ever, to feel like someone is stopping you from doing what you're most passionate about. And I did read up a little bit on you and how you were told by several different people and lawyers, you need to pick something else to do. You should
Yeah.
find a new career.
Exactly.
What was that like to hear?
Oh, it was very stressful. I mean, I was really depressed about it because, I didn't feel like there was a separation between me as a person, Joanna, and me as a singer known as JoJo. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I am a singer. It's who I am. It's who I've always been. I was singing since I was 2. So to take that, this career that I've been building for a long time away from me, I was
Yeah.
just like, this is not fair. But life isn't fair. So I try to keep that in perspective. I'm like, damn, if I need to go to college and pursue something else, that's life, I guess. But I was like, I can't give up this easy. I need to give it my all. If I need to spend all my money on lawyers and really give this a shot, I knew that I couldn't go on if I didn't answer those questions of what if I had tried.
I mean, but imagine if you were something else. What would, if just hypothetically speaking, if it would have been something else,
Yeah.
what would it have been?
Well, I committed to Northeastern University in Boston. I was going to go for cultural anthropology.
Okay, so imagine that. You're an
Yeah.
anthropologist with an amazing voice. That makes no sense. That's why I love the shows like The Voice and American Idol and stuff. You're like, she's a receptionist
Right.
and she sings like that.
No, it's
you're
amazing.
doing the wrong thing.
There's so much talent out there, though, and it's to be in this position where I'm able to do what I love is very unique. It's a combination of hard work, luck, timing, all those things. So, I don't think I'm any more or less special than anybody else. It's just I'm really lucky,
Right. So what were you doing during your time off?
Girl, I recorded so many iterations of a third album. There are hundreds of songs out there. I was never not recording or writing or hoping that I could either work things out with the label and put an album out.
Yeah.
I was kind of ready at all times to go. So I went through an era where I recorded an album called Jumping Trains. All I Want Is Everything. I dyed my hair black. I was like, here's my new change. Here, I'm about to come out and like rock it out.
Yeah.
And so I was just going through life and writing through it. And I had some long-term relationships, like 2 years, 3 years, and got a lot of good writing material out of that.
I was gonna say that's inspiration right there, because even if they're horrible, those are great breakup songs. If it's great and
it never starts out horrible, but it can end real crazy.
Right,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah, so I think I got to go through that outside of the spotlight, which is nice, because I didn't have random people judging my relationship choices, just the people in my life.
So are you so excited about your album, October 14th, right?
Yes, Mad Love, October 14th. I'm beyond, like, I can't believe it. I was on my bus listening to the mastered album last night and just like going through it, just feeling all the feels.
Yes.
It's been a long time coming.
That is
so many
awesome.
things leading up to this
Well, I
moment.
love No Apologies. Like, I'm
you.
serious. It's I was actually showing my PD earlier today, and my top 3 listened to tracks on my phone. That's one of them.
Thank you, baby girl.
I already know the whole thing, which is kind of crazy because it really just came out. But it's so good. I've been a fan of yours from the beginning because I just love people who are amazing singers, and you are an amazing singer.
Thank you.
What can we expect from your new album? I mean, aside from No Apologies, which I already know and love, what else do we have on there?
This album is a lot like my life. It's not all up tempo, and it's not all ballads. You know what I'm saying? So it's infused with the things that inspire me and that I've listened to since I was a little girl and up till now. And like my generation, I think we don't want to be confined to genres. We don't want to be labeled. And this is you can hear all the different influences in it.
Awesome.
And it's not just all about boys, it's about friendships. It's about self-love. It's about being stupid. It's about being smart. It's things that as a young woman I'm figuring out.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, you have Wiz Khalifa on that track, and I know you guys are label mates, so
Yes.
that's probably how that one came to be. Do you have any other features on the album?
I do. I have a couple more features on the album, one of them being Alessia Cara.
I love her. She's
Yeah.
so good.
I absolutely love her and everything she represents, and her voice is so unique and very refreshing. And then the other one is Still a Secret. So
Oh, okay. Well, I saw that you were at Lollapalooza with Alessia, right? Because you snapped a photo of her before she went
VMAs,
on
I
stage.
think I was
okay.
at. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's super cute too. Awesome.
really is.
So I'm excited to hear that as well.
It's dope.
And I guess we'll keep the other one a secret. Can you just tell me, and then I promise I won't say it?
I'll tell you.
Oh, I'm so excited. Awesome. Well, JoJo, thank you so much for sitting in with us. Congratulations on the new song. I know the album is going to be amazing. I'm excited you were able to get out of all that legal mess, because we were missing JoJo for real in the music industry.
Thank you. I'm so lucky. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hot 97.5 and 103.9.